Welcome back. An update now on a story we first brought you here on Law and Crime Daily. Johnny Depp files an opposition at the ACLU, pushing back on a requested $86,000 reimbursement payout. In court documents filed back in April, the American Civil Liberties Union, better known as the ACLU, requested more than $80,000 in reimbursement for the organization's involvement in the defamation case. The lawsuit claims the organization complied with a subpoena, reviewing nearly 8,000 documents. In court documents filed last week, Depp's team claims the ACLU is not entitled to attorney fees. The filing says reimbursement should be limited to less than $2,000, only for costs associated with providing ACLU documents. The ACLU played a significant role in the defamation suit, as Heard pledged part of her divorce settlement from Depp to the organization. Members of the organization also helped Heard draft the Washington Post op-ed that would become the basis for Depp's defamation claims. In the days following the monumental verdict in Depp's defamation case against ex-wife Amber Heard, we're hearing from top legal analysts, some who say critics should stop comparing the recent United States verdict with Depp's previous trial in the UK. Back in 2020, a court in the United Kingdom ruled against Depp, who sued The Sun, a British tabloid, after an article referred to him as a wife-beater. 2 years later, an American court ruled in favor of Depp, who claimed he was defamed by Heard in a Washington Post op-ed. But experts explain there were many differences in the two trials. For example, a single judge ruled against Depp in the United Kingdom, whereas a jury of 7 ruled in favor of him in the United States. But experts say the most important difference is that Amber Heard was not a party in the United Kingdom trial.
If you're not a party to the case in the UK trial, you are not obligated to disclose certain information to the court. Johnny Depp's legal team requested the judge for what they called a third-party disclosure, which is asking Amber Heard as a non-party to disclose certain information that they need for the trial. The judge in UK denied that request by Johnny Depp's legal team, but at the end of the day, the UK judge does not have all of the evidence that was presented in the US trial, because here Amber Heard is a party to the case, which means that Amber Heard is legally obligated to disclose or produce information as a party to the case. That was not the case in the UK trial. So as you can imagine, the evidence on both trials are different. That's why Johnny Depp lost in UK, and that's why he won the trial here.
All right, Terry, what do you make of Johnny Depp's countersuit against the ACLU? And does it matter or help the fact that he won his case against Amber Heard?
I don't think that really makes a difference, but I think they filed that countersuit to just legally protect Johnny Depp. I mean, those claims that the ACLU are trying to make are exorbitant. They are excessive, and it's not supported by New York law. New York law provides that reimbursement should be for reasonable expenses, not for attorney's fees. Maybe the ACLU wanted to protect themselves. They wanted the lawyers to look over the documents, and there were some 7,500 documents that were reviewed. They produced 2,000 of those documents. They had 3 witnesses, and all in all, they can be reimbursed, but I think at the end of the day, they're going to come to some sort of settlement at a reasonable amount, not at the amount that the ACLU is requesting.
Now, Joe, do you think the differences in these two cases, the UK and the US, comes down to 2 different judicial systems and causing a different outcome in the trials, or were they just 2 different cases altogether?
There were 2 different cases. There were 2 different legal systems, different standards. Also, to the point that was made earlier, Amber Heard's villainous nature did not exactly come through because she was not a party in the other case. But at the end of the day, this was about having a judge versus having a jury. You just have a different presentation when you go to the judge. There are several things that the attorneys for Johnny Depp could do in front of the jury that would have an effect. The cross-examinations, as brilliant as they were by Camille Vasquez, would not have moved the judge. They wouldn't have been done in front of a judge. You have a complete different strategy when you're trying a case in front of a jury versus a judge, and I think that's a big difference.
All right, we'll see what he does with the ACLU case as well. Thank you both.